Hello, my friends, and welcome to a new live stream of the weekly free instant tournament. And as usual, as in the other videos, I'll start by checking to see if everything is in order, if streaming is going to where it should go, and apparently it is. So let's go straight to BBO. And the weekly free instant tournament is updated every Friday. And by the way, between Friday and today was Christmas, so Merry Christmas to all of you. And if you haven't played these boards yet, you can play them, preferably before watching the live stream, but you can also just enjoy the comments. And it's match points. So, and we're playing with 3 robots. They're a robot system which has some good points. We have here now 13 high card point hand and a balanced hand. Typically we would open 1 club. I know that there are some players who would open 1 heart here because of the excellent hearts, and especially because we are in 3rd hand. Well, before I just realized that I had shared the screen. Luckily for me, I will fix this before we move on. Here we are. And so we are sharing our screen here. And I don't know why my video was turned off, but here it is again. Anyway, let's begin the discussion again. And unfortunately, the live stream didn't capture the place in the BBO screen where but I can show it to you, I think. Let's just withdraw, show where you can find the weekly free instant tournament. Once you get to the starting page, go to Solitaire, weekly free instant tournament. And here we go with a 13 high card point hand. As I was saying, I don't like opening with a major when I have only 4 cards, even with these excellent hearts. I wouldn't say never, because in bridge never is very rare, but here we have a normal opening bid. We are not shading our opening bid. We are not really weak. I could think of opening 1 heart. You should take away the queens, for instance, just for lead directing purposes. But here I expect to make our usual constructive bidding. So I will begin with 1 club. And partners limited his hand and denied a major. So we have a minimum. We should just pass 1 of trumps. Okay. And so they're leading a heart. We have 4 heart tricks and 4 club tricks. And frankly, we could just claim at this point because there's such a small likelihood that they will goof up in any way, as they have at least 4 diamond tricks and ace king of spades. So they misguess the lead. Let's win the trick and just claim. This is a time saver. We claim 7 more tricks, right? Total of 8, 4 in each rounded suit. Let's see, it's 53%, exactly nothing special, by the way. Okay. Now we have a more interesting situation. 2 hearts from partner. And this is obviously a 1 spade over call at the 1 level. At the 2 level, it's not so clear. Our suit is bad. Well, it's not terrible, but it's bad. The doubleton queen of hearts is a very nasty combination. And we would like to play spades from partner's side sometimes because of that queen of hearts. On the other hand, I can't, if we don't bid spades right now, we may be pushed out of the bidding. If the bidding goes 2 hearts, pass, 3 hearts, pass, pass. It won't be safe for us to bid 3 spades, even though the opponents will have disclosed a fit, which usually makes it safer for us to compete. We are vulnerable, so the 3 level without the expectation of a fit is really, really high. That's a tough one. And when I'm in doubt, especially with spades versus hearts, I hate losing the spade fit. So let's close our eyes. There's no guarantees that this is right. Let's close our eyes and just bid two spades. Partner is inviting game in spades. We have certainly enough to stop, please, that he went on his own. And here we are. That's a curious situation because hearts are 6-0. Okay, that means that West doesn't have a heart lead. And if East was the leader, we might be facing ace of hearts and a heart rough. So I guess we lucked out here. We have to draw trumps. Probably, perhaps, we will have to rough a few clubs in dummy. So let's start right now. If trumps are 3-0, that's my consent. If they are 2-1, I can draw two trumps and basically. Yeah, they are 2-1, so I can draw the last trump. I still have two trumps in dummy to take care of my clubs. And let's see if he will win the ace. Yes, and maybe now we'll be able to. Now he'll switch to diamonds. Well, didn't expect that. So now we have a discard for a diamond, and we can claim. That explains a lot. Diamonds were 8-1. That's why they couldn't cash two diamonds. So the opponents helped a lot in the defense here. He could have just dug the heart. I think that would be enough. Yes, it would. But upon winning the ace, he didn't know that. Well, he should know that his partner had a void because his partner didn't lead a heart. So a good player might have ducked, knowing that I had a double tone queen from the none, or avoid myself. And perhaps partner didn't choose to lead from the double tone queen because he had a king queen of clubs. But he should never have a singleton, which is the only holding with which he should play the ace of hearts. Okay, the ace of hearts is only sensible if I have a singleton queen of hearts. But that's ruled out by the non-heart lead. So the opponent, the robot, missed a clear inference there, luckily for us. Okay, now we have a one heart opening bid. Partner raised, we have a minimum. Nice minimum, but still a minimum. I have a quick pass here. Luckily, they didn't compete, which might have made our situation a little bit harder. And we have a nasty problem now. So counting our tricks, we will make at least two clubs, assuming we will not get any rough. Two clubs, 5 hearts, and a spade that's 8. But we have many other chances for extra tricks, including queen of clubs on side, and the diamond rough and the king of diamonds. And we would like to try them all. It's not as if it's absolutely safe to try them all, but we still can try. My instinct would be to play clubs here, but clubs is risky because we can get a rough. Let's try to establish our diamond trick rough if it is possible. I was expecting a diamond heart continuations. If they don't continue heart, that means that probably hearts are 4-1. No. So now we get our diamond rough. And now we have to play clubs. We may get a rough. We can see the club rough, but still, that's only one bad holding for us. And many other good holdings with which we would not. Okay, now we can claim. With which, for instance, the holding in which the double tone queen is with a double tone trump, or clubs double tone queen is on side, or triple tone queen is on side, so we have to lead twice from dummy. So we should lead clubs immediately. That was a good score for us. I don't understand why the robot, having hit the right lead, didn't continue hearts after winning the ace of diamonds. And that's something that partnerships should discuss, by the way. When, from West's viewpoint, when the first diamond trick is low, jack, king, what kind of holding would partner play the jack? And my own preference is that when you're splitting, that's what we call this action. When you are trying to, you're not playing second hand low. You're trying to force an honor from the declarer because you have at least 2 honors in sequence here. When you're splitting honors, my own preference is that you should split as you lead them naturally, meaning the queen here. Go diamond, the queen should indicate the jack. The jack should indicate the 10, or, of course, shortness. Sometimes you want to play an honor from a doubleton or even a singleton, so you have to play it. And so it's hard to say that that's what confused the robot because they don't play any kind of signaling, but in a human partnership, it would be important for West to know that the diamond suit is completely open to the defense, so the only threat is diamond rubs. So he should win the ace of diamonds and continue trumps instead of continue playing the diamond. Anyway, 1 heart pass, 1 no trumps. We have, this is a much easier 2 spade over call than that over the 2 heart opening bid, even though West is over us and stronger. It's easier because we are short in hearts. And so there's a hope, not an expectation, but there's a hope that the hands are fitting well. And we are really strong, so we can even have a game here. And it's not likely, but we certainly should have enough to contest. And now partner is inviting us. I'm worried about those 3 little diamonds and the 1-0 trump. 1-0 trump bid behind dummy. I think I'm going to lose some diamond finesses and some spade finesses here. Because the non-support in hearts means that partner is long in hearts. He may be short in clubs. So if that is the case, why clubs not diamonds? Because clubs is our longest suit. We have 4 clubs and 3 diamonds. I think I'll pass. I needed a stronger invitation from partner, such as 3 hearts. He had that available. Note that if he had a really strong invitation here, it would be 3 hearts. So that's pass. In imps, I would bid game because I hate missing vulnerable games. Well, we have the singleton club dummy, as expected. The diamond vulnerable situation. I want to find out about the ace of clubs before committing myself to how to play diamonds. So West has king, queen of hearts, and the ace of clubs. He does not need to have the ace of diamonds. But if he has the ace of diamonds, then the jack of the queen of spades is probably in east, because he has to have something, right? He says nothing in clubs, nothing in hearts. He should have. Let's put it another way. We have a discard for a 3rd diamond and a jack of hearts. So we need a quick diamond trick. If we didn't have that discard, we would have a choice of plays in the diamond suit. We could play diamond to the 10, hoping for any middle honor in West, with or without the ace, right? We would aiming at 1 trick, but we could lose 2. Here, it doesn't matter for us to lose 2 tricks. We want to lose only 1 diamond. And so if the ace of diamonds is West, we want to finesse spades against East. And if it is in East, there's no clear indication either way, because then West could have ace of clubs, king, queen of hearts, and diamond honors, and no spade honor anyway. I think East would have passed without the ace of diamonds. he might have only with queens and the double heart. But I think the ace of diamonds is offside. And so I'll play for the queen of spades with West. And so I need to finesse it straight away because I need a spade and dummy to rough a club. Okay. So let's rough our club. 4 little spades. Interesting. Interesting. Can West have 5 clubs? Along with his, he should have 6 hearts, because why cash the queen of hearts otherwise? It's only 5 hearts. Well, we maybe have 5 hearts. But with 5 hearts, then East would have a heart raise. Can he be strong enough to have an invitation? No, nothing. In spade, he has only ace, queen, jack of diamonds. No. So, no, he doesn't have. West has 6 hearts. 1 spade, he can have. Well, can't is too much, but if he had 5 clubs. I'm wondering about 5 clubs because I like to. I think it's the same. I'm trying to end play Mr. East here. I think he has 2 diamond honors. She has 4 clubs. In my hand, I could club rough, jack of hearts, roughed over roughed, draw trumps, play all the clubs. It's the same, yeah. So it's better just to. But he can discard a club if I don't cash my clubs. That's the worry. I have to cash my clubs now. And if he has 5 clubs, I'm out of luck. Okay, clubs are 4-4. Now we can cash the jack of hearts and he'll rough. No rough. Good. So now we will make the 2 last spades. I don't expect the ace of diamonds to be on side anyway. So we are good for 1 more trick. And I think we did well. Even though we didn't bid game. But as I mentioned, here the ace of diamonds is offside. And in IMSA, I would have bid game. But here, just making 10 tricks in match points is bound to be a good score, as can be seen. Okay, 13 high card points. Very bad, terrible, horrible. 13 high card points. We have to open them, but and here, I usually with a robot, I would lean towards passing with a very bad hand such as this. But this is a no trumpy hand, so no, that's correct to no trump. Pass with 3 hearts, knowing that we have a reasonable feat. Oh, maybe passing would have been better since partner has 5. Let's see what they'll do. Spade to the ace, spade to the king. We'll discard a club. We don't intend to develop clubs. Let's try to develop our hearts. We'll cash a spade. Can discard diamonds, especially because spades are going to be in west, sorry. He's taking away the entry to dummy. Very neat. So let's finesse in diamonds. Now I want them to think that I don't have any more hearts. Yes, exactly. He didn't duck. He didn't see his partner card, and now we can claim. Eight tricks. Nothing very different we could have done here, but still a very good score. Okay, 14, a 1 club opening bid. And that 1 heart with bid. Interesting. If we want to accept this invitation, it should be in diamonds. I'm tempted to bid 5 diamonds here. It's a very good hand for diamonds. I am tempted. Yeah, let's go. So we have some chances here, right? Mainly diamonds 2-2. Luckily, we are not in no trump, which would be wide open in spades. We can go down 2 if we just cash 2 diamonds and they are not 2-2. But who cares, basically? Going down 1 or 2 is probably bad. Nobody's going to play 4 diamonds. and you know, trump, we would lose at least 5 spades and the heart ace. So we're going to, let's first see if an honor will appear. Well, it appeared, but not from east. I'm thinking, should I be just playing a spade right now to guarantee down only 1? Probably yes, right? But the worry is that club lead. The club lead is suspicious. I can lose 2 club roughs, and I don't need that because I can discard my spade on the club if necessary. Yeah, let's discard our spades on the club. Hope for clubs 3-3. We are still alive if clubs are 3-3. Yes, they are. So all of our spades are going. Too late, my friend. We managed 11 tricks, even with 3 top losers. It's not bad at all. This line was pretty obvious in IMPs, but in match points, you always have to consider what they're doing in the other tables. Okay, 13 high card points, another hard opening bid. It's a theme today. Partner is inviting us, and here I will accept, even though I have a minimum 5-3-3-2. And I have primes, and I frankly I hate missing this kind of game, and it's there. Let's see, I may be wrong, as always. Now basically I have to hold my hard losers to 1, so that's a very good game. So let's play a little hard or 10. Okay, so now we are almost sure to win if he says he's queen of hearts, as apparently he has. We can go to dummy and play another heart. Spades are all high. Just play a heart and make 11 tricks. Nice ending. That is 2 hearts for them here. Well, I certainly have that. So let's try. And I don't, 4 hearts would be weaker. I think, yeah, maximum. I want to show a maximum. I have 9 tricks in my hand, dude. Cube bid. Well, I don't have a spade cube bid to give you. So let's just see if you can move forward. Nope. Maybe we are losing ace and king of spades. Yep. 3 no trumps. No, would be awkward because we have no communication to those diamonds. We may even go down. Okay. Let's see if hearts are breaking. Apparently they are, so we claim. Nice stop. 60%. Let's see what other people did in that one. I'm always curious to see this swingy boards, what happened with them. Very nice tournament, 77, first in our section. But I want to see what happened in this freak, 4 heart freak. So can you please oblige, Mr. BBO? show me what happened in those, the other tables. You are. Okay, here we are. Lots of 5 hearts, and some greedy person went to 6 hearts. And unlucky for them. Well, not really unlucky, because even if there's no spade lead, we can't get rid of our spades. It's a terrible slam, even if they don't lead spades. But it was a reasonable bidding, especially having the tool to show slam interest early. 2 hearts and 3 hearts showing strong slam interest. And then both of us ran out of gas when we couldn't control spades. Okay, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll see you next year, at least in these live streams. Hope happy 2023 to everybody.